The Road by Cormac McCarthy. The Road by Cormac McCarthy is a post-apocalyptic novel that follows a father and his young son as they journey through a devastated landscape, struggling to survive. The novel is a profound exploration of the bond between father and son, the nature of humanity, and the persistence of hope in the face of overwhelming despair. The narrative is divided into several parts, each detailing different stages of their journey. Part 1: The End of the World. The novel begins in a bleak, gray world where an unspecified disaster has obliterated civilization. The air is thick with ash, the trees are dead, and the landscape is littered with the remnants of a once thriving society. Amid this desolation, a man and his son are heading south, hoping to reach warmer climates and find safety. Chapter 1: The Man and the Boy. The man wakes up from a troubling dream and checks on his son, who is sleeping beside him. The boy is his constant companion, and his protection is the mono-Euro-TM's primary concern. They travel with a shopping cart filled with their meager possessions, scavenging for food and avoiding other survivors who might pose a threat. Chapter 2: Memories of the Past. As they journey, the man reflects on his life before the catastrophe, his wife, and the world that once was. These memories are fragmented and tinged with sorrow. The wife had succumbed to despair and chosen death over the struggle to survive, leaving the man to care for their son alone. Part 2: The Struggle for Survival. The father and son continue their trek south, facing constant challenges. They navigate through desolate towns, forests, and highways, always on the lookout for food, shelter, and potential dangers. Their interactions with other survivors are minimal and often fraught with danger, as desperation has driven many to savagery. Chapter 4: Finding Shelter. The pair finds temporary refuge in abandoned buildings and houses. Each discovery brings a mix of relief and anxiety, as they never know what or who might be inside. They come across a few valuable finds, like canned food and clean water, which provide brief reprieves from their constant hunger and fear. Chapter 5: Encounters on the Road. Their journey is marked by several encounters with other survivors. Some are fleeting glimpses of other travelers, while others are more direct and dangerous. They meet a group of marauders, from whom they narrowly escape, reinforcing the constant threat posed by other humans. Part 3: Moments of Hope. In a rare stroke of luck, they discover a hidden bunker stocked with supplies. This find is a temporary sanctuary where they can eat, rest, and regain some strength. The man uses this opportunity to teach his son about the world that once was, trying to instill some semblance of normalcy and hope. Chapter 7: The Boy Euro-TM's Compassion. The boy, despite the harshness of their reality, remains compassionate. He insists on helping those they encounter, even when it puts them at risk. This compassion is a source of conflict between him and his father, who is focused on their survival above all else. However, it also serves as a reminder of the humanity they are trying to preserve. Chapter 13: The Library. In a rare moment of respite, the father and son discover an abandoned library. The man reads to the boy from old books, trying to impart some knowledge and preserve a semblance of the culture that has been lost. This scene highlights the importance of storytelling and memory in maintaining their humanity. Chapter 14: The Grocery Store. They come across a dilapidated grocery store, where they find a few cans of food and some other useful items. This find, though small, is a significant boost to their morale and sustenance. It reinforces the notion that small victories can make a huge difference in their survival. Chapter 15: The Boy Euro-TM's Questions. The boy often asks his father difficult questions about the world, their situation, and the possibility of a future. These questions are challenging for the man, as he struggles to provide answers that are both truthful and hopeful. This dynamic emphasizes the innocence of the boy and the protective instincts of the father. Part 4: The End of the Journey. After much struggle, the man and boy reach the coast. However, their hopes of finding a better situation are dashed when they find the coastline as barren and lifeless as the rest of the world. Their journey has taken a toll on the man, whose health is rapidly deteriorating. Chapter 9: The Father Euro-TM's Sacrifice. The man's condition worsens, and he realizes that he won't be able to continue much longer. He spends his remaining strength ensuring his son is prepared to survive on his own. He teaches him crucial survival skills and imparts his final words of wisdom and love. Chapter 10: A New Beginning. In the novel's closing scenes, the boy is left alone after his father's death. He soon encounters another family who offers to take him in. This moment symbolizes a glimmer of hope and the continuation of life, even in a world that seems devoid of it. Chapter 16: The Boat. On reaching the coast, they find a washed-up boat. Inside, they discover a few more supplies, including some food, water, and a flare gun. This find gives them a brief respite and a slight advantage as they continue their journey along the coastline. Chapter 17: The Father TMS Decline. The Father TMS health continues to deteriorate, and he becomes increasingly weak and feverish. He tries to hide the severity of his condition from his son but eventually must confront the reality that his time is running out. This period is marked by the father's desperate efforts to prepare his son for life without him. Chapter 18: Final Lessons. In his final days, the father imparts crucial survival skills to his son, teaching him how to use the flare gun and reinforcing the importance of being cautious and staying hidden. These lessons are his last attempts to ensure his son TMS safety and survival in a dangerous world. Conclusion. The road concludes with a sense of both loss and hope. The boy TMS encounter with another family suggests that despite the overwhelming despair, the possibility of human connection and compassion still exists. McCarthy TMS novel leaves readers contemplating the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring bond between parent and child in even the most dire circumstances.